right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday night, and we're live here in Sudan, Texas, as we're getting ready for district play. Your Sudan Hornets getting ready to take on the Farwell Steers. Big matchup here. Farwell, pretty good, solid group. It'll be at Region 1, 2A Region 1, District 3. Sudan is currently 1-3 in the district, I believe.
Yeah.
1-3. Olton, Farwell, and Hale Center are 3-1. So all knotted up. The top three teams in our district. Sudan looking to pull off an upset here tonight against a very solid Steers group. This is their first. The girls have already gone through the district, so this is our first time watching this Steers team play this year. And I'm curious to see what their strengths are. They don't have height, so I'm assuming they've got speed.
Yeah.
That's how Hale Center was. Hale Center didn't have very much height, but they had a lot of speed. Sudan,
course, they beat Hale Center, and then of course Olton beat them, right? Is that the way that was? Olton beat Farwell, I believe,
and then
Hale Center beat Olton.
Yep.
And Farwell beat Hale Center.
That's
so
right. Yeah, that's where those one losses come from.
Yeah.
From all three of those teams.
I don't. Well, they had warm-up jerseys, but there was one of them kids. He was dunking pretty easy
for Farwell.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So I'm not sure what number he is because, like I said, they had. I'm pretty sure it's 23 right there because he's the tallest one they have.
Yeah, he is the tallest one. But like I said, other than him, we match up pretty good as far as height is concerned. As the tip-off goes to the Steers early here in the first part of the ball game, first possession. Number 10, Foster, to number 21, Silva. They swing it around to number 23, McElroy, as they work that perimeter down to the corner. That's going to be number 21, Silva. Number 3, AG. I'm trying to get all these names down. Skip pass all the way across to the corner, and they swing it around again. Almost stolen by Brian Delgado. You have Brian Delgado, Kai Polk, and there's a three-pointer by Foster to start off the game for the Steers. So Jabin Ornelas, Brian Delgado, Marcelo King, Aspen Ryer, and Kai Polk, starters for your Hornets here this evening. Thank you for joining us. Tim Rodriguez, Pima Salinas, three-pointer. Brian Delgado trying to answer too much on that one. Ornelas, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. He's trying to save it in. AG off the screen, hands it off. And that's another three-pointer by Foster. He's not going to hesitate to shoot those. One and done on that possession. Hornets basketball. Long pass to Marcelo King. Down to the corner. Baseline. And that ball is blocked. That was AG. Ornelas trying to get him a little floater there on the baseline. Long inbound to Marcelo King. Down to the corner, Brian. Bounce pass into Ryer. That ball is tipped and stolen by AG. AG to number 23, McElroy. McElroy went up for the
dunk.
Yeah, went up for the dunk and fell a little bit short on that one. Good defensive play by the Nets or the Hornets. Kai Polk off the feed from Ornelas. He'll feed it back out. Ornelas gets the ball. Baseline shot. It's good. First points of the ball game for the Hornets. 3-2 at the 6-minute mark here in the first quarter. AG, the point guard, back to McElroy. McElroy hands it off to Silva, back out to AG. Number 55, Reyes coming off the screen, shot by AG, and it goes in. Got the shooter's touch, a couple of bounces there. Another three-pointer. So AG with the three and Foster with the three. That ball is stolen by Foster, and Foster's going to go for a shot. It won't fall for him, but I think the Hornets.
That's going to be a foul on Polk.
On Polk?
Yeah, his first.
So 6-2 the score. Ornelas with the basket here on the baseline, and then 2 3-pointers for the Steers. The first free throw falls for Foster. 5:32 here in the first period. No goal on the second one. Big rebound there by Ornelas. Delgado bounce pass to Ryer. Telegraphed. And the layup is good by AG. 8-2. Delgado struggling here with the press. Gets it to Marcelo King. Marcelo King inside to Ryer. I don't know, that's Polk. Polk will feed it back out. Polk at the, nice feed to the baseline, Ornelas, and he's going to get fouled hard. We'll see who they give it to. There was 2 steers there.
Reyes looks like it's going to be his first.
So the senior, Jabron Ornelas, at the free throw line. First one good.
What happened?
The assistant coach.
Oh. Is he yelling again?
No, not yet, but he's real active over there.
He wants to yell.
Second one short. Nichols into the ball game for Delgado. 3-9.
Christian Delgado also came in.
Oh, Christian came in?
Yeah.
So was Nichols, who did Nichols come in for? Oh, for Marcelo. Down to the corner, Foster, baseline. His floater, too much on that one. He's able to tip it out. This is going to be McElroy into the paint. Off the mark, putback is good. I don't know if that's the guy you were talking about, but he's got some ups. 11-3. Ornelas one-on-one with Foster, gets by him. That ball is going to be tipped, but it's a foul on the reach.
It's going to be on 21 Silva, his first second team foul.
On. Tipped and stolen. Yep, poked it out, and Foster with the easy layup off of that turnover. 13-3, and that's what you're talking about, being on the Groves game where they freeze and they get indecisive, and that allows the defender to get in there and either tie the ball up or tip it out for a steal. Nichols, that ball was tipped and stolen. To McElroy in transition. McElroy with the layup, finger roll layup. Timeout, Coach Gray, 15-3. Big run there by the Farwell Steers. 3:42 left here in the first period. So talking about those, the district, there's Olton will be at Lockney, and then Bovina at Health Center. So all 3 of these teams that are 3-1 right now, looking to go 4-1.
And I'm not sure how Lockney, or if this is the first time they're going through these guys.
Lockney is going to be the same as Sudan. They're going to be 1-3, I believe.
Well, but what I mean is Lockney's they actually, played us pretty good too. Yeah. So they're kind of a wild card team there too. I mean, I'm not sure who they lost to and who they've already played, and because the last game against Lockney and the one right here today against Farwell is the first time that the boys are playing.
Lockney is definitely a team that could match up with like a Farwell or a Hill Center. You know what I mean? They've got the speed and they've got some length as well. And that ball was stolen. McElroy with the shot, and Sudan having a hard time with the press, getting the ball past half court. Nichols, that ball's tipped and stolen again. They'll hand it off to McElroy. Layup is good. 19-3. And Sudan having a hard time just getting down here and setting up the offense. That ball is stolen by Foster. Timeout, Coach Gray is kind of getting away from us. It's got to be frustrating for Delgado to not even be able to get down, you know what I mean? And it's a one-on-one matchup with Foster. It's just, he's got really quick hands.
I don't know if they're trying to run something different. Usually Jabron is the one bringing down the ball, but he's been, even when they passed it into him, he's been giving it to Brian, and he goes and sets up over here. Of course, they're keying. I'm pretty sure they're keying in on Jabron. He's our best shooter, probably the best player on our team. So, but
So,
You know. Yeah, and he changed it up.
yeah, there's Jabron will be bringing the ball down. Jabron gets by the defender, easily brings the ball down, stops at the free throw line. Nice floater, and it's good. Little jump shot. Stop and pop. McElroy, his little jumper is no good. Ornelas with the rebound. Ornelas, good job on that, bringing the ball down, draws a double team. Different ball game for number 21 Silva when Ornelas has the ball. Him and Foster, three-pointer. Jabron rims out. Ryer with the rebound. Shot partially blocked. He's able to recover it. Ornelas with it, gets it to King. King trying to get it to Ryer. That ball is stolen from Baker. And he's going to step out of bounds. So they've lost to Farwell and Hale Center. And then they beat us, and they beat Bovina. So they're actually 2-2. So they currently occupy that fourth spot. Sudan is 1-3. So Sudan needs to get a victory to get back into that little playoff spot. Shot off the mark.
It's going to be on Jabron, his first.
AG off the screen. Switch by Baker.
Double screen.
Yeah, double screen. There was a screen and roll. That was number 25, Nichols, that rolled to the basket. AG was able to find him. 23-5. Ornelas crosses over, gets it out to King. King into the paint. His layup, and they're going to call a charge.
He's pretty decisive on that one.
Yeah. AG off the screen again. This time he'll go to the basket. Short on the layup. The putback doesn't fall.
That was Nichols. Lucas Nichols. So it's going to be on Ryer, his first. 14 foul.
It bounced around and didn't fall. Second one doesn't fall either, so Ryer with the rebound. Here come your Hornets pushing the ball down the court. Ornelas stops in the paint. His shot doesn't fall, battling for the rebound. Farwell comes out with it. AG to Foster. Foster tried to bounce past it, and there's a disruptive, I would say, kick ball. That'll stop the fast break, so that'll allow Sudan to set up their defense. Down to the, who's that? Yeah, Foster. AG3 from the wing, off the mark. Baker comes out with it. Good job by Baker not panicking. He had about 4 Farwell players around him. Oh, took that extra step. Yeah, he did. He was anxious to get that 3 off. Aaron Moore into the ball game. For Ornelas, Brian Delgado in. Brian Delgado out. Christian Delgado in. 23-5, 40 seconds. Ryer, I believe, and Marcelo, the only starters in the ball game. Molina drives. That ball is tipped and stolen. Oh, come on, man. I questioned that one, and I'm way over here. Because he called it so late, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not a call that you would make late, especially if you're standing right there. That's going to be Nichols with a nice post move for the Farwell Steers. 25-5. That pass is stolen. Molina inside to Foster. Foster gets the layup. Five seconds left. Aspen driving into the paint. Goes up for a shot. And it falls. And he'll get a chance to go to the free throw line. 1 second left in the ball game. Or in the ball game. In the first period.
Wow. That was on Cooper Nichols' first.
Well, we've gone through 4 quarters of basketball already. This is our 5th one. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Oh, man.
Somebody didn't clean the...
Yeah, all that dust is coming down from the light fixtures.
Now they're going to have to clean the floor.
So Sudan, after 1, is down by 20, right? Yeah, 20.
Yeah. It's almost identical to the girls' game. You know, a lot of pressure on... They're giving us a lot of pressure on their defense, and it's just, yeah. Let's see. First quarter stats here, you got Ornelas with 5 and Ryer with 2. We have Ornelas, Ryer, Polk, and King each with 1 foul. And then you got 10 points for Foster, 8 points for McElroy, I guess.
McElroy.
5 points for AG and 4 points for Lucas Nichols. And Cooper, you got Cooper Nichols, Silva, and Reyes each with 1 foul as well. So not very many fouls called here. We have 4, they have 3.
Next Tuesday, we'll be traveling to Bovina for district ball games. We got to play several home games. I enjoyed it.
Me too. Save gas.
Yeah.
No.
Aaron Moore swinging it down to the corner. Christian picked up his dribble, had nowhere to go with it.
What? I didn't hear what he said.
I don't know what he called.
Oh, timeout on the floor.
Oh.
30-second timeout there by Coach Gray again. He's already burned through a couple.
Yeah.
I'm not real sure how many. I don't even know how many you get. But he's called 1 full timeout in 2:30. So
I'm surprised you don't know because I never knew, and I always asked you how many timeouts do I have.
Well, that was different. Them tournaments, I knew they would always tell me. They would always tell me you got 3, 4 foul or whatever.
I never knew how many timeouts we had.
And I would just keep up with it. But like in a real game, I'm not sure if they have 5 or 6. Like maybe 3 full timeouts and 3. That's for the game, though, I believe.
Down to the corner, Ornelas. Oh, a nice shot from the baseline. 27-9 here early in the second. Almost down to the corner. That's going to be number 12, Nichols. That's Cooper Nichols. AG gets by Delgado. Nice feed to Lucas Nichols. Ornelas. His shot off the backboard doesn't fall. Farwell with the rebound. AG gets it up to the corner. Back to him. Into the paint. His layup doesn't fall. Aaron Moore battling for it. Tie ball. Farwell basketball.
I'm kind of surprised they called him tie ball.
McElroy back into the ball game for the Steers. He gets the ball immediately at the elbow. He'll kick it back out to Foster, swinging it around. Foster will take a 3-pointer from the elbow, in and out. Farwell with the rebound. McElroy with the 3 off the mark. Marcelo King with the rebound. Sudan will set up the offense. Ornelas gets by 2 Farwell players and he'll draw contact. It's crazy because he'll get by the first defender, then the second defender comes up and he'll get by him, and then the other three come up on him. Like all 5 defenders come up on him.
That foul was on number 14, almost. And they said he was on the floor.
Long inbound. 6 minutes left in this second period. Long three, splash. Ornelas. 29-12. Trying to keep the Hornets within arm's length of this ball game. Just keep chipping away at it. Foster down to the corner. Molina back to Foster. Foster swings it around. McElroy, 3 from the elbow, and it's good. Nichols and King tried to recover there and swing around defensively, but he was able to get that off. Ah!
He looked at it like, oh.
Foster. Down to the corner. Almost baseline. Swings it up. Oh, foul call on Ryer.
It's going to be his second. Just the first team foul here in the second period.
Into the paint, Foster, and it's good. Ornelas trying to get by Foster, crosses over, gets it out to Nichols. Nichols to the corner. Marcelo King still has his dribble. He'll skip past it across to Ryer. Ryer into the paint. His layup is good. Nice floater. 34-14. Foster hands it off to Molina, back up top. McElroy into the paint, finger roll layup, off the mark, battling for the rebound. Ornelas, ran into his own player, and Foster ended up with it. He was looking to cut up, off the rebound, and they ran into Ryer. Ornelas, that ball's tipped by Foster, stolen by almost to McElroy, and McElroy will get fouled. Shot counts.
I'm not even sure who you called it on.
I don't know either. Let's see who they give it to. Nichols?
Yeah. But they call that a foul, but that should have been a foul over here too.
Yeah.
Then.
I don't know. It just seems like the players, I don't know what it is. It just seems like they don't. Well, I guess Ornelas handles the ball so much. He didn't get as many fouls as he,
should.
As he should. Ornelas' shot is good. 39-16, just under 4 minutes. Foster to McElroy, and his three is good. Ornelas, nice feed to Delgado. Delgado back out to Nichols. Nichols get it back to Ornelas. Into the paint, another floater. I feel like
the second.
I feel like he was not set. He was it was towards his side. You know what I mean? He wasn't set facing them. And like whenever he went up, he kind of shielded himself, which would have been movement. I'm going to have to talk to him about that one. I know that referee. He used to go to work all the time when I worked in Levelland.
Ooh, that was a double dribble right there. Nobody saw it.
McElroy Yeah, he told me, he said, don't be saying anything bad. I'm going to go back and listen. I said, well, don't go back and listen. Don't go back and listen. 44-16 here in the second. Ornelas.
It's going to be on AG, his first. Yeah, he asked me too if I thought that foul on the girls' game against Toscano was intentional or not. I told him, to me, it did. I thought she was going for the ball, but I said, hey, that's up to your discretion. I said, that's why I don't argue with the refs, because you're going to call what you see or what you feel is right.
One falls for Ornelas, second one doesn't at the free throw line. 45-17. 2:30 left till halftime. McElroy battling in the paint. Shot goes for him. Ornelas. Euro steps in.
It's going to be on Reyes, his second.
So Jabin will be back at the free throw line. Second one goes. AG trying to get into McElroy, battling for it. Travel.
He walked, yeah.
I think he was expecting a foul.
Yeah, he was.
Ornelas gets by one defender, runs into another one. McElroy with the steal.
Uh-oh.
McElroy in transition.
Well, that wasn't easy.
Almost got the dunk. Not quite. Stolen. This time he's got a good running start. And Baker's not going to let him dunk it.
It's going to be the first on Baker. 14 foul here.
Kai Polk into the ball game. (50-18) after that free throw. 51-18. A minute 15 left in the first half. Ornelas has three defenders on him. Gets it out to King. King to the corner. Baker loses the handle. They're still battling for it. Marcelo ends up with it. He's going to shoot one there in the paint, and it falls for him. Under a minute here. McElroy hands it off to AG. AG into the paint. Tried to feed Nichols. Aaron Moore with the good defensive play there. Molina in for McElroy. Ornelas, top of the key, three-pointer off the back of the rim. And Molina, who just came into the ball game, gets the rebound. Baker on AG. Foster down to number 20, that's Hernandez. He loses the handle, but Molina steals it right back from Marcelo out of bounds. Sudan basketball.
And there is
0.1 seconds? I didn't even look at it. I didn't know.
No, that's not even 0.1.
It's 0.01 seconds. So that's going to be the end of the first half. Hornets did a little bit better in that, a little bit more points than they did in that first quarter. It's 51-20. after 2. As we go into halftime, I'll go with the sponsors real quick. Live here in Sudan, Texas. Sudan ISD, First United Bank in Sudan, Capital Farm Credit, Chase Lloyd, 5 Area Connect, Double B Farms, Brian Baker, Sawyer Construction, Larry Sawyer, Johnny King Ag Aviation, Johnny King, Bailey County Electric Co-op, Red Wagon Farms, and GWG Farms, Toll Pros, Chad Nichols, Texas Producers Co-op, Justin Beller, Food King in Littlefield and Millshoe, Food King Pharmacy, Micah Pratt, Lance Insurance, Seth Souter, Sudan Medical Clinic, Swift Lube and Oil Change, Rise Spot, Twice the Ice, Hornet Chill, Casa Grande, the Old West Hotel, Montez Steel Buildings, United Country Real Estate, M. Edwards Realty and Land, Chad King Farms, 5-Star Tree Service, Curtec LLC, and the Sudan Education Foundation. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for allowing us to bring you district matchups here. We just called a girls game, and right now we're your Sudan Hornets taking on the Farwell Steers. Scores 51-20 at halftime. Your Hornets down here in this matchup.
First half stats for the Hornets here: 14 points by Ornelas, 4 points for Ryer, 2 points for King. You have Ornelas with 2 fouls, Ryer with 2, and then you Polk, Baker, King, and Nichols each with 1. The Steers are led by McElroy with 26 points, 14 points for Foster, 8 points for Lucas Nichols, and then you have 5 points for AG. No real foul trouble. Reyes has 2, and then you have Silva, Amos, Cooper Nichols, and AG each with 1. And yeah, they outscored us 24-13 in that quarter.
In the second?
Yeah, we did better, but
yeah.
They're
a strong group. And they got a lot of speed, and they are very aware. They have good basketball IQ, so it's a good group. They kind of remind me of that Hill Center group. It's weird because they kind of mirror each other, and then Olton is kind of the outlier with those 2 big guys that they've got. They kind of have a slower pace, but it's going to be interesting how this kind of plays out. And then, of course, you have Sudan and Lockney, which either way at any point could match up with any of those groups and cause some problems in the district. So, all right, we're going to step away. We've got about 7 minutes. Stay with us for the second half of this ball game, and we'll be back in a few.
Break the From my head to my
All right, we're back, getting ready for the second half of this ball game. District matchup here. Your Sudan Hornets taking on the Farwell Steers. Big deficit here for Sudan, 51-20. Oh, we got the camera. Aspen Ryer to Delgado into Polk. Polk has that tipped out by Silva, and here comes Foster in transition. And Farwell with the fast break bucket to start off the second half of this ball game. Ornelas crosses over, draws four defenders, gets it back out to King. King swings it around to Ryer. Ryer feeding Delgado. Shot doesn't fall for him. Is it Delgado or Polk? I couldn't see.
No, that was, Delgado.
Long inbound. Ryer, his shot off the mark. McElroy with the rebound. Foster has that tipped out by Ryer, recovered by the Farwell. Three-pointer doesn't fall for AG. Here comes Ornelas into the paint, poked from behind, stolen. Foster, hard foul by Polk. Shot doesn't fall.
That's going to be the second one on Polk.
Did Polk play football?
I don't remember.
I don't remember seeing him on the roster.
I mean, that doesn't mean he wasn't playing, but I don't. Maybe he played JV or something. I mean, you just, I don't know.
First shot doesn't fall for Foster. Second one does. Ornelas drives. Has three on him, kicks it out. King, three-pointer off the mark. Ornelas, the putback is good. 54-22. 6:05. AG hands it off to McElroy. Skip pass across, swinging it around. Back up top. McElroy gets that tip, able to maintain control, swinging it back around, long three-pointer. No, he didn't. He's going to hand it off. There's the three off the mark. That was Silva with the shot. Ornelas with the rebound, pushing the ball down the court. His floater a little bit too hard off the back of the rim. Inside. Nichols didn't get the shot to fall, but McElroy with the putback. Well, that's Reyes, I'm sorry. Ooh. That missed that first shot, or didn't get the putback in.
So who made that? McElroy?
McElroy.
Oh, okay.
Ornelas. Into the paint. Charging call. I think all three of his have been charges.
It's going to be the third on.
Well, no, he had one little
I think
touch
it was like
foul.
a reach in
Yeah,
foul.
a little reach foul. Marcelo had one too. Inside, McElroy. Little baby hook doesn't fall. Putback doesn't fall. Ryer with the rebound. 4:40 left here in the third quarter. 56-22. Farwell with the lead. Delgado feeds Polk, give and go. Try to get it back to Delgado. Stolen by Reyes. Silva, his shot off the mark. Foster, put back is good. Not sure where, I think, was Polk down there trying to get it to Polk?
I'm not sure. I didn't see any Sudan players down there.
McElroy gets the shot and the foul.
It's going to be on King, his second.
Slade Nichols in. Completes the three-point play. Ornelas has two on him, splits the defenders. Little jump shot falls for him. Molina into the paint. His little fadeaway jumper falls. 63-24. Ornelas one-on-one with Foster, gets by him. His little floater won't fall, but he'll draw contact.
It's going to be on number 25, Lucas Nichols. His first.
Free throw good. Baker and Christian Delgado into the ball game for your Hornets. 2:55 left here in the third. Second one falls for Ornelas, 63-26. AG to Cooper Nichols, back up to Molina. Foster into the paint. Layup short. Christian Delgado with the rebound. Gets it to Baker. Baker to Ornelas. Ornelas had 2 on him on that 3. Gives it up to Baker. Baker gets it to Ryer. Back to Ornelas in the corner. Splits the defenders into the paint. Basket falls. Good move by Ornelas to slice through the defenders, get that layup. 63-28. AG, long 3 off the back of the rim. Baker with the rebound. Baker, one-on-one. Tried to feed Ornelas on the fast break, stolen by Farwell. Down to the corner, 3-pointer Silva off the mark. Nichols gets it back out to him. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Molina, not Silva.
Oh, they're going to call a foul
On who?
Lucas Nichols.
Oh, he's bleeding.
He may have thrown an elbow.
He did throw an elbow.
I'm not real sure.
There's no intention there, I guess. Yeah. Long 3 off the back of the rim. Nichols comes out with it. Hands it off to Molina. Molina, that ball's tipped and stolen by Baker.
And that's going to be a foul on almost his second, third team foul.
Inside, Moore gets it out. Christian 3, tipped. AG guarded by Moore into the paint. Feeds Reyes, or not Reyes, Nichols. Shot doesn't fall. Hornets with the rebound. 43 seconds left here in the third. Ornelas. Shot off the side of the rim. AG. Layup falls. 65-28. Farwell extending the lead against your Hornets here. Nichols to Ornelas. 3 from the side. Off the mark. AG with the rebound. 7 seconds. He'll shoot a long range 3 off the mark. Delgado with the rebound. And the heave way short for Ornelas. So after 3, your Hornets down 65-28. One more quarter to go. I'll read over the sponsors real quick just to kind of get that one. Let's see. Sudan ISD, First United Bank of Sudan, Capital Farm Credit, Chase Lloyd, 5 Area Connect, Double B Farms, Brian Baker, Sawyer Construction, Larry Sawyer, King Ag Aviation, Johnny King, Bailey County Electric Co-op, Red Wagon Farms and GWG Farms, Toll Pros, Chad Nichols, Texas Producers Co-op, Justin Beller, Food King, Littlefield Milshu, Food King Pharmacy, Micah Pratt, Lance Insurance, Seth Souter, Sudan Medical Clinic, Swift Lube and Oil Change, Rice Spot, Twice the Ice Hornet Chill, Casa Grande, the Old West Hotel, Montez Steel Buildings, United Country Real Estate, Emerald Realty and Land, Chad King Farms, 5-Star Tree Service, Curtec LLC, and the Sudan Education Foundation.
So through 3, we got Ornelas with 22 points, 4 points for Ryer, 2 points for King. Ornelas with 3 fouls, Ryer with 2, Polk with 2, and King with 2. And for the Steers, McElroy, 31 points, 19 points for Foster, 8 points for Lucas Nichols, 7 points for AG, and 2 points for Molina. No foul trouble really for Farwell.
One more quarter of play. Farwell gets that ball stolen. Christian with the good defense there. Oh, hard foul on Ornelas from behind.
That foul is going to be on Cooper Nichols, his first.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one will fall. 65-29. Nichols into the paint. Shot doesn't fall. Baker with the rebound. Gets it to Christian Delgado. Christian to Ornelas. Ornelas gets by a defender. His shot is short. AG. I don't understand how Ornelas doesn't get that call over here when he goes up for the layup. Same amount of contact.
It's going to be on Baker, his second. They counted the basket, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
AG completes the three-point play. Oh, Baker to Christian. Almost got a double back there. Christian tipped out of bounds. It'll be Sudan basketball. Man, is that 5 for 5? Yeah, 5 for 5.
These are pretty much starters almost for Farwell.
Baker, tried to find Christian cutting the baseline. Pass is mishandled by Farwell. Ornelas to Ryer. Ryer mishandled the pass. In transition, Foster, the layup's good. Ryer try to split the defenders.
So they're going to call that on Ryer. His third.
Brian will come in for him. .550 left in the ball game. 70-29. Farwell with the big lead here in Sudan. Down to the corner. That's McElroy. Baseline. Nice job by Baker with the block, but McElroy able to recover and get the putback. Ornelas. Long range three. Off the back of the rim. Battling for the rebound. Nichols comes out with it. Nichols' shot doesn't fall. Foster feeds the corner back up to McElroy. His three off the mark. Delgado with the rebound. Gets it out to Jabrin. Ornelas crosses over. That ball's tipped out of bounds. It'll be Sudan basketball. 5 minutes left in this ball game. McElroy and Foster will sit. Marcelo King checking into the ball game. Baker to King, skip pass across to Brian Delgado. Bounce pass out to Baker. Baker has that tipped, battling for it on the floor, tie ball, Sudan basketball. Long inbound to Nichols. Feeds Ornelas. Jump shot. Good from the baseline.
Don't know what that was.
72-31. What happened?
The cheerleaders just started screaming like
Ours
crazy.
or theirs?
No, theirs.
Oh, man.
I was like,
Brad Nagano ran over somebody. There's the feed to Reyes. Shots falls and the foul. That's got to be frustrating when you foul and they make the shot. It's like,
that's going to be on Nichols, his second.
Usually if you foul the shooter, you want to make sure the shot doesn't fall. But when it falls, it's kind of like, 75-31, Reyes after the three-point play makes the free throw. Ornelas to King. King, Euro steps into the paint. They get a call on the floor? Of course.
Yeah, it's going to be on Molina. His first.
Inbounding from the baseline, Marcelo King gets it to Ornelas. Sudan basketball will try it again. Ornelas, perimeter shot, doesn't fall. He lands. He either landed on somebody or just landed wrong on his ankle.
And Ryer with the putback. Yeah, I think he landed on somebody's foot, yeah. Which should have been a foul.
Yeah, I think that might have been what he's telling him. He's got to be able to land off a jumper. Into the paint, AG kicks it out, swinging it around. Hernandez to the corner, shot, won't fall, battling for it more. And they're going to call more.
They're going to call out more, yeah, his first. Fourth team foul. Please don't get into the bonus right here.
We've got about 3 minutes left in this ball game. Almost to the corner, and is it a foul or out of bounds?
The bonus.
Yep.
You called it on Ryer? Wow. That's his fourth. Now they're shooting two. Almost.
75-33 to score. Farwell with the big lead. 2:48 left in the ball game. Almost misses the first one. Ornelas back into the ball game. And for Nichols. Second one doesn't fall. Moore battling for the rebound again. This time, tie ball, no foul for him.
Blue ball.
Long inbound. Ornelas almost had that one tipped and stolen down to the corner. Farwell will be working that perimeter. I don't think they're in any hurry to get a shot off with 2:20 left in this ball game and a big lead. Molina, stepped out of bounds. Hernandez coming around the baseline. Ornelas, shot is off. .153 left in the ball game. Almost three, and it's good. Marcelo. Skip pass across to Ryer. Ryer feeds Delgado up and under. A little bit too far into the basket. Almost to Molina. Molina to Nichols. Off. 109. Ornelas pushing the ball into the paint. Who are they going to call foul or charge?
I think they called it on number 12, Cooper Nichols.
Delgado, oh man, nice move. I was going to say he split the defenders and got inside of the paint, and they're going to call a charge. The basket did fall. Of course, the basket falls when we get a charge call. I thought that was a good basketball move myself by Brian. Down to the corner. Up top, Molina. Almost. 38 seconds. Farwell working the ball around the perimeter. Oh, dribbles it off his foot. Able to recover it. Oh, nice job. Nice job by Ornelas with the tip. Good defensive hustle. $19 seconds. Seven seconds. And that's going to be the ball game. Farwell will improve to 4-1. Sudan will fall to 1-4, I believe. Big deficit win for the Steers here, 78-33 over your Hornets. Go over the sponsors real quick. Sudan Education Foundation, Curtec LLC, 5-Star Tree Service, Chad King Farms, United Country Real Estate, Emirates Realty and Land, Montez Steel Buildings, Casa Grande, the Old West Hotel, Twice the Ice, Hornet Chill, Rice Spot, Swift Lube and Oil Change, Sudan Medical Clinic, Lanch Insurance, Seth Souder, Food King Pharmacy, Micah Pratt, Food King in Littlefield and Millshoe, Texas Producers Co-op, Justin Beller, Tow Pros, Chad Nichols, Red Wagon Farms and GWG Farms, Bailey County Electric Co-op, King Ag Aviation, Johnny King, Sawyer Construction, Larry Sawyer, Double B Farms, Brian Baker, 5 Area Connect, Capital Farm Credit, Chase Lloyd, First United Bank in Sudan, and Sudan ISD. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for allowing us to bring you district matchup here in Sudan. Your Hornets fell to the Farwell Steers 78-33.
Stats for tonight's game, you got Ornelas leading the way with 25 points, 6 points for Ryer, and 2 points for King. For the Steers, you had McElroy with 33 points, Foster with 21, 10 points for AG, and then you had 8 points for Lucas Nichols, and 3 points for Almost, 3 points for Reyes, 2 points for Molina. And, yeah.
Tough ball game.
They outscored us in every quarter. But that second half, you could tell they just kind of coasted through. I mean, they had they beat us 14-8 in the third and 13-5 in the fourth. So, after 27 and 24 in the first 2 quarters.
Yeah. Well, the same thing we said in the girls game. Just take that mouse and move this foul over to the trash bin.
Yep.
And we'll just log that one away. Join us next Tuesday. We'll be going to Bovina. We got a couple more ball games for the girls. Then they'll be rolling into playoff mode.
Yeah, playoff.
And so
it's that one. I mean, they gotta, like I said, they gotta win out.
Yeah.
Or I mean, we knew this one was going to be tough, but they definitely have to win the other 4 games.
Yep.
And beat Olton for sure.
Yep.
Here.
Get that one
beat
back.
Hell Center in Hell Center. Mm-hmm. That's going to be a tough one, but I think the girls can do it, and then they'll secure one of them spots. Hopefully, second place. If I'm thinking about it correctly. Now the boys, they got a uphill battle.
Yeah, it's a tough district. There's a lot of good teams in this district. So But they'll have to go through these teams again. So there's still some games for them to play. So, all right, well, we're going to call it a night. We hope everybody has a good weekend, and we'll see you next Tuesday. I'm Tim Rodriguez, Pima Salinas. Join us for that SHS broadcast. We're signing off for the day.